Right then. Venus Ishtar Sink. Destination revealed. The wilds of Venus devour the unprepared. Gather your strength to answer the stranger's call. Recommended level 10 to 12. So, we're not quite there yet, but we're close. We can upgrade our helmet. Gives us extra grenade distance, but I kind of like our grenade distance because I'm not used to it. I don't want it to be longer. We need to get used to it. Excuse me. So we have some engrams. We have some pretty rough weapons. Have an upgrade on this. Ooh, we can get red dot sight. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Right. We haven't done any bounties. But right now, folks, we're essentially halfway through this game. Anybody else getting flashbacks to 2 Human or just me? Right, we've done everything. Let's go to Venus. Fuck it. We might get shit on, but we might not. Yeah, this could be really rough. But it can't be that hard. We can do this. Well, welcome to Venus. It's a lot like Earth, only it's a little greener.
Let's see what they have on this place.
Let's go this way. We cannot summon our vehicle just yet. What is that and why is it glowing? What is that? Weird. So the advantage we're going to hopefully have here is I know Venus quite well. I know Venus probably better than I know most places. Because of the farming spots that are now famous online. So yeah, we're going to be at a little disadvantage here, but we can overcome it by sheer will and headshots. If I can get headshots. But hopefully, we might get better loot. Like that. Plasteel plating. So I should be checking in these rooms for potential treasures like this. But I don't have much faith in that shit, all that spawn down there. Which apparently I have to go to. Interesting. Need to watch those guys because the Vandals with the sniper rifles, they're as bad as it gets. But these guys have the Needler machine. The bootleg Needler. Denied. Denied. Ultra combo. Oh, another opportunity to deploy a ghost to do, well, to do the same thing he does every time you deploy him. Way. Vehicles online, son.
Indestructible, relentless, supremely intelligent.
Indestructible? No. Incredibly easy to kill, more like. What if you can climb the tree? Try to climb the tree. I'm in the tree. I am not in the tree. So there should be a bunch of fallen over this next verge. Oh, whoa. That's the spawn ship being a bitch. See you later. And here is the encounter I expected to see. And that is a back grenade. So sometimes you can outstrafe their shots, other times you can't, it seems. It's kind of finicky in that nature. Where'd he go? Oh, he's there. Still alive too. Surprise. And he wants me to go over here. Destiny is full of shooting, but very little else. So this is a good area to mess with your sniper rifle should you choose to. The music on this level as well reminds me of a porno game I played once. I say once, I played it several times, but you get my meaning. Well, you had a choice of porn stars you could try and get with, so to speak. One of them was Tia Carrera, a rather legendary actress in the scene. She's retired now, but she used to be quite a big name. And she's a very inspirational person as well. The other one was Julia Ashton, another one you don't really see too often now, because she's probably retired as well. Then there was, what the hell is that woman's name? I forget her name. There was a third person, but I forget her name. She is quite a big star, and I think she's still going. She's at that point where her tits look tired. That's how long she's been doing it. And, you know, it's more painful to watch than anything else. And I can't remember her name, but yeah, you could pick between 3 girls, and the gameplay was quite funny. They talk to you like a POV of captured video, of motion footage, and you had a choice of what you wanted to do to try and coax them towards climax, essentially. And when you picked the choice, it would fill a bar if you picked the correct thing. If you picked the wrong thing, it'd start doing it, but then it'd immediately cut to this pre-scripted sequence of her telling you she didn't like it, and you would lose points, and ultimately fail if you kept doing it wrong. And there was it's quite funny, there was like a rhythm of things that you had to do before you could get to the good stuff. And it's actually quite an interesting lesson for an adolescent boy to learn, because you started with all the foreplay stuff and you built up to the, you know, the more of the foreplay, and then finally got to the goal. It's just some of the stuff they had you doing, it was hilarious. It's really crazy shit, like feathers on nipples and stuff. It's like, who's got access to random feathers? And there was also a bunch of power tools, which I never quite understood. It was like Black & Decker does Dallas. It was mad. So it wants me to come back over here, does it? And they're probably going to respawn because it's been enough time. So yeah, they're here, fellas. Need to be careful because there's a drag to my left. Look how much they take. We're a little bit weak for this zone. We will persevere though, folks. We will come through. Pun intended. With more porno talk. See you later. Yeah, we're going to meet the Vex on this corridor. I know the one. It's pretty cool. But you don't get games like that nowadays. And I can understand why. And maybe you do, maybe they're on PC. I bet there's a bunch of Japanese ones that way, but
like we're surrounded.
I think the Oculus Rift is probably going to be revolutionised by the porn industry. Because if you want to see where a lot of the progress is made with technology when it comes to these interactive experiences, there is so much more money in pornography than there is in any other type of media. So if there's going to be an industry that revolutionises the hyper-reality stuff, it's going to be porn. And as much as we like to look at it as something deplorable and of our basest nature, even though it's not, it's art, it's beautiful, and it's fucking awesome. It's one of those things where they will advance technology. They will be one of the pioneers in bringing forth the interactive experience, because if you could have the woman in red from The Matrix, every man on this planet would. And it's nothing similar than a dream, so it's not even cheating. It's the same kind of cheating as using internet material to relieve oneself. It's, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to cure rapists, cure, you know, sex offenders, cure all that kind of shit in a day with that technology. Or maybe we'd make it worse. Maybe there'll be some kind of crazy flip where everybody turned into a deviant who touched it. We all became out of control, like hypersexualized robot people. Oh, that punch is... it's not so fun when it whiffs. This is the Vex, by the way. I should probably mention that. Hobgoblins! Whoa. Yeah. Whenever hobgoblins are higher level than you, that happens. We need to be careful here, because they're going to one-shot me. If you're wondering what I was doing, I was going to try and special them. And I think you should get iframes in your special. Because at the end of the day, you're turning into like a Super Saiyan soldier man, and this detection's kind of piss poor. There we go. So I'm going to just back up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. In fact, is this a spawn point? I think it is.
No,
Yeah, if that went to spawn point, this would be a great room to defend. Spawn kill! Oh, they all teleported, you bastards. They knew what they were doing then. Did he hit me here? Or am I in a clip spot? Is this another rock of safety? This could be a rock of safety. Oh, I got hit. Oh, did I? Aha! You cannot hit me, I'm in the rock of safety. So if you don't know, the weak spot is when the numbers are yellow, they signify crits, and the crits on the Vex is their bellies. They have a little energy core on their midsection. If you shoot that, it's money. So what we need to do is I'm stuck, look at this. I'm holding forward, and he's having trouble walking up this inch of ledge. So we need to proc the spawn. It's just procced. I need to be careful here because they could spawn and then shoot me. Like that. He just tried to do it then. Oh, this is scary because they're so fast at shooting. What we need to do is we need to get behind this. We need to pop out. And we need to go. That's his immunity. Then we go dead. Dead. And I think we could be okay. But they're very reminiscent, the hobgoblins, of the snipers off of Halo 2. And if anybody played Halo 2 on Legendary, you'll know exactly what I mean. Because that is... oh, that is pretty rough. Halo 3 had it to an extent, but not quite in the same vein. I thought it would be a hobgoblin, but it's just... is that one? That looks like one. There is one. Can't see... oh! Don't kill me. Don't kill me, bro. Well, my ammo went funny then because he shot me. I'm fucking view kicking a Halo. Since when? Halo Reach, man. It ruined it for all of us. Ooh, Minotaur. Need to kill him first. Yeah, that Minotaur is not going to be fun if he gets close. And he's going to try. Because they always do. Where did he go? Radar's kind of failing me. He warped it back. Hello. Don't hide. Don't you dare! Thank you. Reload, reload, reload. So I can kill him. Thank you. Talk, Dinklage. Spawn all the spawning. Spawning again. Is it Hobbs? No. Normal Vex we can do. Normal Vex ain't no problem. Oh, I thought there'd be more than you that teleported. Uh-oh. Getting the dirty flank on. Thou shalt not pass! Excuse me. So someone's on balconies. Have I got enough to do it? I do. Maybe not. Come on top of this. And then on top of this. And then shoot that. Oh! Fuck! That is so dangerous. I did not realise he would be up there. Those hobgoblins. Real bad news. A good idea is to hit them and get them to go into their immunity with an assault rifle and then quickly swap to the killer gun. That way they don't catch you off guard. I don't recommend what I'm doing here. I just don't. Like that. That is like the ultimate way to... it's not like anything, it is It's the best way to deal with hobs. Hit them with something that's confident in hitting, then swap to the powerhouse, then finish them off. Something's spawning. And it's another hobgoblin. There we go, one-shot him. Nice. I have a gun as well, which is throwing me off a little bit, where when I aim down sights I still have a map, radar, sorry. So I keep looking up in the top left to see if anything's around me, and I'm just not seeing shit because it ain't there to be seen. Of course. Yeah, this is kind of long. Do there really need to be this many dudes? It's that moment when you don't realise there's a hobgoblin and he just one-shots you. That happens all the time. Yeah, this is kind of long. Destiny being Destiny. Oh god. Big lads. Oh shit! Flanked. Not a position I want to be in. I want to kill the small ones and then kill the big ones. Big ones are the threat, obviously. Somebody on me? No, it's just this map confusing us. I'm going to save that grenade if I can. There goes another one. Oh, he's teleporting. That's bad news. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Whew. Where is he? He's there. That wasn't so bad, minus nearly killing myself. Yeah, it's nowhere near as good as it needs to be that. Why cancel? Why not? Exactly, why not? That's it. We did it.
What are these things?
That's far too long,
Are there
that.
any still intact that I can analyze?
But then again, you know, I suppose they've got to do something because there's not really much in Destiny. Destined to be empty.
Well fought.
You're here.
You're going to give me my
We haven't
reward,
got
huh?
much time.
Hubba hubba.
Who are
Then
you?
again, that face, man.
Why have you been watching us?
I don't even have time to explain.
I don't know whether to pull my cock out or get a USB.
I will. I will. I know.
She does have a nice voice,
Bill,
though.
What?
I wasn't talking to you, little light.
I'm a ghost, actually.
Many guardians fell.
See, that hits a little...
Strong ones.
It's a low shot, that.
Well, it made
Little
you.
light. You think that man's had
Yes,
enough of the old
isn't it?
little?
They are here. With me.
Who's she talking to?
Oh, God. This is bullshit, this, because it's all foreshadowing to something that's not in the game yet.
You need
It's like,
my
yes,
help.
we'll have all this cryptic nonsense, make it seem like there's going to be a payoff at the end, and then you get to the end, it's like, what was even her name?
They
Do we know?
moved us
No.
here.
She's just a bitch with the glowing eyes, the nice voice, and we don't see her tatas.
Evil so dark it
And I
dispenses
can't skip
other
it.
evil.
And every time you do these levels, you can't skip this, because it's so fucking interesting that they want you to watch it and absorb this complete and
No.
utter lack of story.
I was not forged in light.
Fist of Havoc leaves
But
a
I
damage-dealing
believe our
field in
paths
its wake.
cross.
Is that what that's
Ground.
called? Yeah, it is.
Great.
Ooh. Nice. That's cool.
Have you heard of the Black Garden?
No,
We've heard
but I've got a video on YouTube if you want to see it.
The greatest threat to us all lies there,
Right.
where these machines.
It is the most tedious of the level's designs. You will have to face it,
Find the Black
but with
Garden.
sheer boredom.
Rip out its heart.
Do you
Only
have
then will
what it
travel
takes
begin
to endure such a
Can you
suffering?
help us find it?
Oh, Crispin
My
Freeman.
path's my own.
Your voice is so much better
I
than the
can't.
Warlocks. That dude sucks.
If we're going to find the Black Garden, we need to see the Awoken.
Ah,
Why do I have a knife on
the
my
Awoken.
collarbone?
Out there wavering between the light and the dark. A side should always be taken, little light. Even if it's the wrong side. Too late returning. How many?
I like that gun on her back.
Hold position, kill the engines, and don't let them find you.
She's still here?
How do we find the Awoken?
That is Crispin Freeman, it has to be. But the last time I thought it was Crispin Freeman, I checked on IMDb and it said it weren't. Oh, I forgot what game that
Can't
was.
we just stay here with the murderous robots?
No. Little light.
Don't
No. Ceres Victoria. Boom, boom, boom. Epic story, rip-off of Gears of War statue. But there you go, folks. That's the end of the mission. Thank you very much for watching, and you take care now.